G'day there, Brendan. Good to see you. Well, we're a day early to go and meet somebody. And the caravan parks are fucking booked out and expensive up here, so we ain't got a lot of money till next week until we get sort of things out. And we come out to fucking 25 kilometres off the highway. And it's free camping out here. Everyone else is fucking parked over that way. So I just went for a walk around and we found a fucking PowerPoint. So we backed the fucking van in and we're parked up and we got power. Yeah, why not, mate? Why fucking not? Hey? Mm-hmm. We run a fucking 60-foot fucking lead off the caravan to the fucking PowerPoint. We got 2 leads. We could have got about 80 foot. But we moved closer and we're here. Yeah. We'll be out of here in the morning and we're going to see Dave 77 up in Canberra. That's where we are now. And man, we're really, really thinking of selling the caravan. Really fucking thinking about selling this caravan. Yeah, we'll go to the camp in the morning. We'll have to see him till about 10 o'clock, so we're only half an hour out of Canberra. Say an hour to his place. From here. Straight down the freeway, turn right, turn left, and we're there. I'll ring you tonight just to make sure. I spoke to him yesterday. I called in and seen Monty 420 yesterday. Said I rode a Monty for 10 minutes. No, we're not going to buy a tent, mate. We're going to trade this motherfucker in. It's just too fucking big and heavy to cart round. Stoney Baker. Hey, bloke, how are you? It would have been all right before this fucking petrol rise, pal. But, man, it sucks the fucking fuel up and it's I just can't, mate, I haven't even done the fucking maths on it. But it ain't fucking cheap to do a few kilometres. It's only a thought. We're going to go and have a look at a couple, see what they give us. They won't want to give you fucking too much, but we're going to have a look. And there's plenty of fucking caravans out there to look at. I'm not sure yet, but just weighing things up. Just when we look at the amount of... Yeah, I know it is a green machine. We'll fucking pass some of that green over here. Yeah, so Brendan is... Well, he just looked at it and said, you've got to go and get an auto electrician to look at it. He put the awning on, done a good job on that. Mate, he said the batteries are fucking, they were tested and they were fucking fully charged. So we're just not sure what we want to do, mate. I know if we fucking take this thing around Australia, mate, we're going to be fucking absolutely stone motherless fucking broke, mate, before we even get round. You put $120, $130 in, mate, and you're getting about 500K, maybe 600. I used to get 700, 800 without the caravan on. Ah, look here, Stony Baker. You'll be in trouble. Hey, I knew you were trouble. Trouble, trouble, trouble. You'll get trouble off the warden when you be out and misbehave, not off me. You make sure you look after that warden. We speak stoner. A little bit hard to work out yet, but we haven't even fucking got to Sydney, mate. And that's just over. It's about 1,200 from home, 1,300 from home, Sydney, the way we've been going. Yes, so everybody's dropped out. Well. No, mate, no, we don't want a rooftop tent. Then you got to do all your cooking outside. You got to do all this. Yeah, well, you can't do it on the BT50 because you've only got the dual cab part. Automatic won't get up on the top of the bloody roof to sleep in a rooftop tent. She's laughing. Sorry. You've heard of the $6 million man? Well, Sully's the 200 man. He's in the 200 club. LOL. Smoke screen. G'day, Smokey. And the TV. Friday afternoon. 3 o'clock. Mate, we've been discussing that. We bought a pop top before, and we ain't going back to a pop top. Mate, we're just gonna downgrade it. We'd like to. We have to have a look at it first. Downgrade it with a lighter, more economical van. That's what we try and do. Some nice 20, 22 footers, 23, 24 footers around. Fucking hell. Don't yawn, you'll go to sleep. You know what happens then. Ha ha ha. I do I? Gobby Gobby, how are you, Gob? Gob Cannibalist. Good afternoon. What you doing there, Gobby? The Gobsters in the town, in the house. Good on you, Stony Baker. You tell everybody, mate. Thanks very much. Stony Baker. Snowy Baker. Snowy. Or was that Stony? Oh, Stony. I thought it was Snowy Baker. You related to Snowy Gear. Recovering from lunch. Well, it must have been a bloody good lunch. 6 beers and 2 chickens, was it? And a couple of quail eggs. Just recovering from lunch. Hello, all right there, Miss Pumpkin. Lorne the Morn. Lorne the Canadian is in the house. Grey gear changer. I can't drink any booze anymore. Just had some sushi. Ooh. Ooh. Haven't had sushi for a while. Yeah. No worries there, Ali G. It's a boomerang. It's coming back at you. AG. Mad Organics. Oh, not bad, Mad. Not bad. Uh-huh. Mad, mad, mad. Very good there, Lorne. Very good. Greeny Houdini. Hello there, welcome to the channel. I can't say that I've met you before, have I? Greeny Houdini. Warning fixed, yeah. Battery still the same. Said that see an auto electrician. We might be gonna trade the big one in, mate, the big caravan, but we'll let you know on that one. Bloody yes, that's the one. Anyone that's been on Hook's channel is always welcome here, Greeny Houdini. Where you from? Greeny Houdini, long time no see. How you been? Says Mad. Where you from, Greeny? And don't say Greenland. Were you not the Green Machine? From Louisiana. That's the place that got the big tornadoes and hurricanes over there a couple of years ago, didn't you? You ever thinking about it, pellets? It's a beautiful van, but I'll tell you what, you don't have to worry about type. It's just what you say, what you mean. And if it doesn't come out right, we'll work it out. You just go back to your dreams there, Stoney Baker. You just go back to your dreams, mate. Yeah, you wish. She comes in a bottle. Oh. Don't ask how old she is, Stoney. You just worry about the warden. LOL. It's not too big. It's towing it, Gobby. It's a bloody monster, mate. And at $2.25 a litre, average is fucking expensive. Fucking expensive, mate. It's costing you $150, $180 to fill a fucker up. And you showed the warden, did you, Stoney? Yeah. I bet you she put you in your place there, Mr. Stoney Baker Troublemaker. Baker MD. Hey? Love you, brother. Love you all the way. And if I went to the USA, you'd be the first person I'd love to see. You're one of a kind, Stoney. You're the Don. Over here, we call you the Don. The Don Stoney Baker, MD. I know what the MD stands for. Mad. Can't say the next word. How is Small Block? She's tomorrow night's her night with Mum. Straight to Detroit. What are you going to Detroit for? Organic? What are you going to Detroit for, Mad? Oh, let me know, man. I'll come with you. I'd love to. I mightn't let my inbutt. Because you'd be the bad gear. You've been crunching those gears and you got bean bad. Ah, you're going to Oklahoma. The hills are alive with the sound of music. Yes, so I heard. The best growlers. Can you see if they can pass them over here to this motherfucker that runs this country? See what he says? Because our laws are draconian, prehistoric, and not fucking fair. Far northwest as you can go, Mad. Well, the afternoon has come. The time has come that I must now have my afternoon medicine. Just bear with me, as in bearing, and I shall be back. Tree Usher. I'll be back in a second, Tree. I just got to lubricate the gears. the tree is in the house. You fucking hope not, because he'd be fucking calling the insurance company. I can't say the tree's in the caravan, because we'll be still calling the insurance company. Mellow, dude, mellow. They call me Mellow Yellow. That's right. Now, they call me Mellow Yellow. You have a little tree in your house, Mad. They call me Mellow Yellow. Righto, plan A. Plan A. No, that's plan B. Here's plan A. You'd want to be anyway. They call me Mellow Yellow. T25 Topaz THC oil. A copyright strike. Donovan. Itchy witchy watchy watchy. LOL Gobby. We're getting to the bottom of this bottle. Did ya? My late father used to love Donovan. I think it's finished. No. That bottle's finished. Now I've only got 30 ml left. Quick panic. What I'll do is I'll take a bit of coffee and I'll put it into the bottle and wash it out. Well, you've got to keep the gears lubricated, mate. They fucking clog up if they don't get lubricated. And I missed out yesterday, so I ain't missing out today. that is called T25 THC oil. You've got a lube. Righto. That's plan A. Let's get on to plan B now. Plan B. There's plan B. And if all fails, go to plan Z. You just, mate, you what's it called? You want to marry Mother Nature and Greenie. And what about the poor old, well, I won't say old, what about the poor warden? She won't be happy. You allowed 3 wives over in your state, are you? That's all right then. Aha! You won't mention the warden. Aha! So you're allowed to have three wives in your state, are you? Hey, Mr. Bigamist? And Jerry D. Oh, I suppose you don't want to, you're going to leave Lady Love behind, are you? Hey, what will I tell her? You got 2 more in line before her. Oh, Stoney Baker. Hey, you'll be in trouble, Stoney. But guess what? You're keeping this fucking channel going, bloke. They call me Melly Yellow. Maximus, the queen of the fluffers. I haven't, I've missed Slow Burner's channel for a couple of mornings. Too many things to do, drive along the road. We stayed over last night at a truck terminal where they change over trailers. There's a place called Tarcutta. PTP is in the house. The planting of part-time. If you got any part-time, you got to be full-time. But he's only part-time, this bloke. But guess what? He the good bloke. PTP, mashed and stashed. Fucking Tarcutta, you know Tarcutta? Yeah, we stopped there last night, mate. Plugged in the power, free power again. We didn't get, well, the trucks just come and go, mate, all night. Wow. Monty. Hey, I met Monty yesterday. I said, hello, Monty. Yeah, I went to his place and said hello. It was a short visit, but hey. You didn't even notice that. Ah, you must have been in a dream. Good on you, Stoney Baker. So, why fucking Tarcutta, Gobby? What's come out of Tarcutta? I should have gone to the truck memorial too, but not much. Okay. Well, we always stop there and fucking plug into there's a power board there on and you get a fucking the hottest and longest shower as long as you like. And they've just all been cleaned this morning, so they were nice and fresh. And the fucking truckies, they just keep on going. In and out, up and down, in and out, up and down all night. Oh, okay. Yeah, mate, I used to stop there all the time, mate. Used to always get a good feed at the Cowdex. Big fucking steak, all the fucking trimmings on top. Back in those days, mate, $16. Now it's about fucking 36. You bought the warden a new shovel. Yeah. Did you live there, did you, Gobby? Someone come over and told us we weren't allowed to plug into the main board there for power. And it was highly illegal, but guess what? We stayed there all fucking night. Well, we drove through Wodonga and we called in and we drove around and fucking put up at this house and I said, I wonder who lives in here. So I knocked on the door. Georgery. Ha! Georgery. I used to live in Wagga Wagga. And Mate Wells, we just turn the tap on if we want some water, Stoney. If we want water, mate, I used to. Oh, Junee. Yeah. I got my cousin's son. He still lives in Junee. In the correctional centre. Wagga Wagga, Wagga Wagga. Yeah, it's a city. But yeah. He used to be one of those mad. He used to Nana Goon. Ha! Yeah. I know where Nana. My mate's parents were Greek in Sydney, and he lived in Sydney, and his parents owned that fish and chip shop, Nana Goon. And there's a place up the north coast called Wooden Bong. Yeah, he was a what would you call a screwdriver, and he worked at that correctional centre, and he got busted taking stuff in, and now I think he got about 5 or 8 years. Yes, and Woodinbong. Yeah, there's a place called Woodinbong in New South Wales, up the north. What do you mean? No, it's not. Tell me, Monty. No, Goon. Yeah, I think they come from that's an Aboriginal name. Like, yeah, Woodinbong's up near Casino, Holbrook. That's the name of that black sauce they make. Holbrook's fucking Worcestershire sauce. That's where the submarine is. The big submarine. No, Woodinbong's up near Casino, mate. Been through that place many a time over the years. Where's fun at? Just around the corner from here. You know what I did today? I did a no-no. Oh, okay. I did a no-no today. The place we're staying at. I had to reverse into this fucking illegal parking place where we were at. Like the free campers are over that way, and we're over this way, and they got no power, but I fucking have. We run a 60-metre fucking Beaverton. Oh, Beaverton. Leave it to Beaver. Yeah, so we parked over here, so I had to go past his shed and I had to turn it in real quick. And I wasn't watching what I was doing. I was looking at the container in front of me. And how long? How long's a piece of string? Koawa? How long? Ah, how long you been there for? Oh, about 5 minutes. And what about Tumbarumba? Hey, Tumbarumba. Beewong. Hey, I used to pull up there at the old service station as you come into Beewong from the south. And, mate, that place, Beewong Bob used to own it. He called himself Bob. And, man, you get all the truckers, the South Coast boys used to pull up there. And if you had back in those days, if you had to go and have a shower, you had to take special soap because it was bore water. And if you take normal soap won't lather up in bore water. And, mate, truck drivers used to go in and come back out and be shaking their head. What's that?
Woman walking past with her baby.
Wayona. Lockhart. Yeah, I've been to Lockhart. Colin Gully. You got Beaver on your mind, I know. Colin Gully, eh? Lockhart. And what was that place we talked about before? And Henty Field Day, biggest fucking one in the state of New South Wales. Henty. Bowie Creek, yeah. Wow, eh? Well, I used to go out to Griffith and have to come back into Wagga, leave the truck there, go home for a few hours. Urana, Marunda, Narandra, Bateman's Bay. I talked to a couple of truckies this morning from down my old way, from Pambula. And the best place on the south coast is a town called Bega, where they make the Bega cheese. I lived there for nearly 10 years, and that's where my mum and dad are buried. And my mum just passed away there about 8 months or 9 months ago. In Bega cheese, and I got relatives at the bottom of the Brown Mountain called a little town called Bemboka. And Cathcart, Bombala, Rocky Hall. Middleburong, yeah. How long would you stay at Woodenbong? Thank you very much, Greenie. It's, yeah. I don't normally do this, but where's the picture of Mumsy?
Hey?
Where's the picture of Mumsy? Just for what was I going to say? Let's go back to the chat. That's my beautiful mum in her younger days. And she passed away at 89 in a nursing home. She's a couple of months short of her 90th birthday. And I lost my dad and I lost my sister. So I got no family left except for automatic. I got a daughter, sorry, I shouldn't say. I got a daughter. She's 30. She lives in Geelong. That was my beautiful mum. And her nickname was Mumsy. I used to call her Mumsy all the time. She hated it, but she loved it when I called her Mumsy. And when I moved down to that little town called Dimboola, where I used to live with automatic and small block, the bloke across the road, I knew him for about 6 years. And that's him there. His name's Craig. And you know what? The motherfucker went and hung himself. Straight across the road he lived from me. He hung himself because he was desperate. He had mental issues, and he used to get into all sorts of gear. But I call him my bro. He was the roughest diamond you've ever seen. Old Melbourne boy. His dad was a painter and docker, and the Aussie boys would know that. The old painter and dockers, mate. You don't muck around with them boys. Oh, look at all the fucking chat. You lived in Maria for most of your teens. Fucking hell. Hey? Over the bridge, the pub on the left, or go back over the bridge and go south, and the pub used to be at the traffic lights there. Ah. Oh, you know. Oh, I'll tell you, surely you might know, Mad. Bernadette. Is it Boosley? Did you ever know that girl? She comes from Maria. Bernadette Boosley. What's that?
Caravan.
Going past?
Yeah.
Oh, well. Terrible. What's going on, bloke? Oh, hang on a second. I'll get back to you. I'll come back to you in a session, lad. We used to drive through Wallumbundary, Bowen Buck, and Jurinda to get to Aubrey from Lockhart. Hey, gear changes. Terrible feelings at the moment. Hey, stay strong, mate. Yes, that's right, Greenie. Thank you for that. Yeah. And his brother passed away too, so yeah, I couldn't put my mum in a box and live in a storage shed. Yeah, I know. Thank you for that, Brendan. Sergey, what sort of terrible feelings do you have in a moment? And before you answer that, I just wanted to say something to you. We've had a few hiccups and a few mishaps and a few fuck-ups that we just say to ourselves, hey, this is not what we planned for. This is not what we do. Someone's cursing us, or is it my mum looking down on me and cursing me? I don't know. She left me some money, and this is what I bought. I bought a caravan and a fucking car. I don't think she'd be cursing me for that. But I haven't run into any black cats yet. But when someone says something like that, I listen. No, you don't have to say anything like that. If you feel a premonition or you feel something like that, no, mate, you're not making me sad. Never. You never, mate. Don't have to explain it. Just no, don't go. Don't go. Says lad, you stay right here. Coming up. Set the link with the ink. You know what to do when you see the number 2. Says lad, please don't be like that. I'm just. You said something about you felt something, mate, and I'm listening. I'm all ears, and you're not telling me anything wrong. It's you're getting a vibe from something. I'm there to listen to you, pal. You're always welcome here, pal, and don't be sorry. You don't have to be sorry for saying something like that, mate. It's how you feel. You're all good, mate. Everybody's good with the gear. When you stab me in the back, look out, motherfuckers. I want the old and fucking in your book, but I'll tell you what, you get on the wrong side of me, and you've done something wrong to me or by me, I'm the worst motherfucker you could ever meet. I don't speak with my mouth. I just fucking go and do what I got to do. And them things there, they don't worry me. Lock me up, policeman. Lock me up, policeman. It's all good, mate. It's all good, sis. So please don't be feel like there's any disrespect or anything, mate. It's what you feel. And if someone else had said it, mate, I'd take it as the same. Please. It's what you feel, mate. It's your inner peace. Your inner body's telling you there's this. You feel something, hey. And we all have different feelings and different thoughts and different fucking from way out. So we're here for a good time, mate. We're here for a bit of fun, a bit of laughs, 420 community, and to show people of many fucking places, including Australia. You ask, I can guarantee you, if I ask 10 Aussies how far they've been around Australia, half of them haven't even been out their fucking suburbs, let alone out of their state. Monty, you still wanty? This is for you. Well, this was for me, just for you. Yeah, so we're only half an hour out of the Australian Capital Territory. We're in New South Wales. We're going to cross over into the border. And we're going to go past ScoMo's house. And we're going to sing out, "Fix Bucket, Outback Outlaws, Driveway Motherfucker." I'm going to send him a message and tell him I'm in Canberra. And I'm on my way to see ScoMo just for you, Outback. Just for you. Because his driveway got fucking washed out and no motherfuckers fixed it. And you know, he was telling me the other week, only a week ago or so, $2, no, hang on, $3.10 a litre, $3.10 a litre of petrol up in the northwest of Western Australia. Fuck. That's like $220 to fill this motherfucker up. More. 80 litres, $240, about $270, $280. Can't do that every fucking day. Not bad, Monty, not bad. He said to Sis, lad. Take it easy, Sis. You'll be right, mate. Is anyone? Oh no, someone asked me the other day if that's Chook. What's Chook's name? Time to get a camel. $206 for 95 there. Fucking hell. How much is diesel? $225 a year, $227. $206 for 95. Yeah, well, 85 litres. Just under $200, I think it was. Fucking mate, and pulling this motherfucker with a van, and we had a headwind today. Holy fuck. Baden Hill. It is a champion, this guy, eh? You're always welcome to come and say hi, Baden, and you're always welcome to come up and say boo too, Mr. Hill. You can look after yourself there, bloke, and have a great day. And while you're shopping, pal, I'll have a... Are you at the ATM? It says shopping ATM. All right, while you're at the ATM, I'll have push the denominations of 700. Okay, and I'll just lock it in hundreds or dollar coins, whichever one comes out the best. You have a good day, pal. And you're a legend in your own way too. A lot of respect there, Mr. Hill. Thank you very much. PTP, you're jumping up. I put it in the chat. I put the link in the sync, but there's no pink. What's going on? Where did it say that? Key changer? There it is there. Or didn't I show it? Shit, I probably didn't show it. Huh. It's now 4 o'clock. So stay around for another 20 minutes and we'll have 4:20. We'll have 4:20. So PTP, if you're still in the house, sorry bloke, but yeah, jump up and we'll do a 4:20. I reckon you probably have a 1300. Well, it's 1 o'clock. 3 hours behind. I posted the link. I'll put another one in there. Clip. Paint. Hang on there, Hook. Hang on there, guys. I'm just pasting. I just got to do this. Oh, look out. Look out here. Number 1 in his 2IC. Oh.
Hey, Gear. Hey, Hook. Hey, Chat.
Hook.
How are you, lads? I've been tuned in. I've been listening in from the since I got over from the kids. So I figured I'd jump up.
Always. I know. He's a backstage stalker.
Yeah, I'm a stalker.
No, he's
actually, I was cleaning my cone piece. So
were you?
And I had my earphones on, and I was sitting in there listening. Because occasionally you do that.
Yeah.
Of
course,
I'm on the phone.
I do the same.
Fucking internet. Oh, not internet. PC. PC's having issues. I don't know why.
Oh, okay. We had where we illegally stayed last night. We had not too much internet, and we were illegally hooked up today.
You're not going to be there forever.
No, we couldn't get into the caravan parks because one of them was fucking $65 a night. Fuck off. It's not we don't want to pay it. It's just fucking. It's the principle.
For a lot.
And
for one night, for just a powered site.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Well, mate.
Crazy.
Anyway, so we looked up this free camping thing on Automatic. Looked it up, and I looked it up, and she found this place out just outside the Canberra ACT border, and so it's 25 miles off the highway, and I thought, I hope this is fucking worth it. We were just going to go free camping, and so we come out there, and there's all these fucking sheds. There's a men's shed just outside here, and just around the corner of it, there's about 6 different fucking power points. So I plugged it in, and we got a lead that fucking shines straight up as soon as you hit the power. And every one of them, bar one motherfucker, never worked. The one we plugged it into, fucking straight up, mate. We got about a 80-foot fucking extension cord running from the power box to the caravan. And all these people that are free camping, they're way over the back there, and we're the only ones on powered side. We're only going to be here for the night. Hey, why not?
Yeah.
And I rubbed the side of the caravan on this fucking new mirrors. Like, where am I? Like that. And if I'd have gone an inch fucking further, I would have smashed that mirror. I cut the corner too quick and I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah.
And there's a shed building and this fucking iron roof, and I caught the corner of it and the fucking just a little bit sticking out about that much. And I was hard up against it, and I thought, oh fuck, we're breaking that glass. Well, not the glass, the window. And automatic's going, ah! What? Yeah, so it's been an adventurous day, mate. Everything doesn't go fucking perfect, I can tell you that. And we've really, I'm being honest with you guys out there, we're really thinking about changing, getting rid of this caravan and buying a fucking smaller one.
Really?
Fucking big time, mate. This.
Hey,
no, not the Winnebago. No, that wouldn't ride a Winnebago if I had fucking $1 million.
No.
It's just no. Oh well, maybe I might, but you know, I like the caravan because you can unhook it and fuck off and do what you like. When we get up to Queensland and do places, we're going to be fucking just parking this caravan on the side and going on an adventure in the 4-wheel drive. Automatic's going to know all about mud. Yeah, mud. She's going to know all about mud and fucking hills. I'm going to drive.
Yeah, if you buy a Winnebago or something similar, you would have to buy a vehicle to tow.
You're restricted. Yeah. When you want to go down the shop, you've got to take it with you, you know, or you want to go somewhere. Like here now, because we're still hooked up, we were going to go back into town and have a feed tonight, but we're not. We're going to stay in the caravan, and we're just going to have fucking something simple for what's in the fucking fridges. So something simple tonight for fucking tea, but it's this because of the price of fuel. It's cost me a couple of $100 to do not many fucking kilometres. Believe me, you start pulling 2.4, 2.5 ton around with you, and you can fucking watch the gauge on the old fucking car go. I need more.
Hey, do new cars tow in overdrive gear? Because I remember old days you couldn't tow your van in overdrive in 5th gear if you had a manual. You had to tow in 4th gear.
This is 6-speed auto, and it's pulling when you're doing about 90, between 90 and 95. It's pulling over about 3,000 revs, 2,300.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good. Yeah, it is. But when you look at the kilometres you're getting for the money that you're spending, pulling this. If we decided we were going to go and stay in Fraser Island for 12 months and park it on the mainland and just travel over backwards and forwards and see all that area there, it'd be ideal. But when you look at how far it is from here to up there, and the price of fuel's just gone fucking dying, and it's going to go further.
Yeah, they reckon.
The realistic side of it is, we budgeted for 10 grand. To do a fair bit of travel. That's a lot of fuel back at 99 cents a litre. That's what it was. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we budgeted 10 grand for that, just for fuel. Now we've got a budget for 20 grand.
Fucking painful.
It's not going to deter me, Pete. It's not going to deter me. I'm going to do me fucking. I'm doing what me and Automatic set out to do, our dream, and it doesn't matter what we come across. That ain't going to stop us. But we just got to look at it sensibly and say, okay, these are the destinations. What we see in the middle, we go ahead and look at. If we see something that we like before we get to somewhere, like I called in to see Monty yesterday, first time ever. It was great. I only stayed there for 10 or 15 minutes.
Few
We
billies?
had to get. No, I didn't have any billies with him
No,
because I wanted to drive.
driving.
No, but driving. But tomorrow we're going to meet Dave 77, and he lives. Look at fucking Captain there, Chinese. Ah,
Captain Red Eye.
Yeah, Red Eye. We're going to meet him.
Sometimes your eyes, oh man, and they're just forcing close. It's just at that point when you smoke a bong and they force close. I don't know if you guys get that. And fuck, I love it.
Sometimes I'm going to quickly go wash mine, and I'm going to partake in a billy. I'll be right back.
Well, hurry up because it's nearly 4:20.
It's like 9 minutes away.
Okay.
So stoned. Do you want? Wait, this is where your eyes will be when you get to taste my stuff, gear. Your eyes will be like this. I mean, not minutes later. I mean, like this. Bang. Soon as you hit my weed, your eyes are fucked. You are fucked. Your eyes, your body sweats. This is like bang, instant. I love it.
Well,
I can, as you know, every time I hit it, I'm like this. Like.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's what, mate.
I don't understand. Sometimes I see some people, they're not China. That's what I call China, because you said it's a China man. It's ironic you said that, because that's what we call it, getting China.
Yeah.
China, like ED, China, China, because you sort of look like a Chinese man, and that's being stoned.
That's you know when you're stoned when you look like that.
Yeah.
You fucking people know they can look at you sometimes and think, is he okay? But when you look like that, you know you're fucked.
When I do this, I'm trying to open one eye. I'm trying to open my eyes, but I can't. This is actually as far as I can open them at the moment.
Yeah, well, that's good.
I can't actually lift them any higher, even though I wanted to. That's why I was doing this before. I can stay up. I can tilt my head back.
When we left home a couple of weeks ago, and someone sent me a parcel, and we left the day before because I didn't think it would get here. We left the day before, and the day after, it took 2.5 weeks to get fucking from our place back down to Melbourne and back up to where we were, staying near my mate's place on the border there. And every day for a week, we went in there and asked about that parcel, that envelope that was coming with all our mail redirected. They said, no mail. We went in there on the Thursday before we went to leave yesterday, and automatically picked it up. It was put in the wrong pigeonhole. And the parcel finally come through. So,
oh yeah, that's some special Bruce McAvaney. What do you reckon of McAvaney? You know Bruce McAvaney? Special.
Oh yeah, mate.
Special.
He's that. Yeah,
Vic.
well, he's Bruce is a legend in sport.
Bruce.
Yeah, Bruce McAvaney. He's been
The
around for a long
netball player.
time.
The netball player they used to call AFL.
That's the guy.
Oh, the netball player. That's right. That's yeah. What do you think of that, PTP?
Ooh, that looks good. Is that from
I
the
got
fish?
that yesterday. That's the sauce that goes over the fish. Yeah. I'm going to share some of that with I should have fucking anyway. Yeah, Greg 77 gear. Old mate in Victoria sent me a live snake in the mail. Tree Usher. Yeah, we're going to share that with some of him tomorrow. And when I spoke to him on the phone, he said to me, "Oh shit!" He said, "I have to go down and get some of them fucking black cans. They're called Guinness. We'll have to down a few." For fuck, And I don't think he drinks Guinness normally, but he's made us most welcome.
Yeah, if you don't drink it, it's still okay to drink.
Oh yeah,
Like it still tastes all right. Yeah.
Back in a minute, lads.
yeah. No worries. We might have a problem. Depending on, I sent him a message and I'm going to get back. We're going to see where we're going to park this caravan. When I went to visit the 420. Wow.
Cigarette.
Yeah, mate. Yeah. He's yeah. So yeah, it was. We're going to say hello to him, and I just got to work out what we can do with what Automatic's going to do. Could be a long day for her, but we'll just see what happens.
And just in the chat, hey Greenie, Monty, Mad, Tree,
Yeah, there's the
Brendan,
417 coming up.
Mr. Stoney.
Mister, I call him Stony Baker, troublemaker. Ha! Love you, bro. He's always shit stirring, and he's what do we call him? The Don. Or I do. I call him the Don, mate. He knows what he's talking about.
Yeah, man can grow.
He
It's
can.
not like he's
Oh,
been
mate,
doing it for 5 minutes either.
No. He's he's the knowledge that he puts out, and
Man, look, all the
he's
teas, all those teas and shit that he makes. That was like fabulous. Like I sort of knew little bits about it, but I didn't know the amount of things that you could use to create these teas. So yeah, his bugs, predatory bugs, soil. He's got heaps of advice worth looking at.
I said to him, how do you fucking have time to grow fucking the weed that you show us, and you're on the YouTube for fucking more times than the fucking wow. And he doesn't he loves doing his own shows because I asked him the question one time. He come up onto my live one time, and I said to him, he said only once. He said I don't like the limelight. He's on other people's channels. Well, and I respect the man, but hey, mate, he's a character and a half, and he's the hottest fucking DJ on the planet, mate. You ask him to play something, he'll play it, and he goes back old school stuff.
I'm spewing. Usually his internet's not so great. Anytime he's ever been on a live and I've been up there, he'll talk and then there'll be like a gap.
Yeah.
Well,
we have the same thing.
It's disappointing, but fucking I'd love to talk to fucking Stony Baker. I mean, we've had conversation tried with that delay and that, but you can see he hangs with it for a bit. You know, he's normally on the stream for 20 to 40 minutes and then he'll bail.
But his own stream is always fucking spot on, you know.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
His taste in music is basically my taste in music. So,
same here, mate. A bit of everything, and a lot of some heavy metal stuff in it. Because I asked him to play fucking Stairway to Heaven, and someone said, "What the fuck's that? What do you want to play that shit for?" Zeppelin, and like Pink Floyd and fucking Uriah Heep. Bad Company.
He was on the Faith No More yesterday, I think.
Oh yeah. Well, he's. I asked him to play a Creed song there. Yeah, straight up. Five Finger Death Punch. Now I'm only into that stuff because of one of the blokes whose picture I showed was fucking right into that. And yeah, but I'm old school for music, but some of that new stuff now is hey, it is what it is. Some good fucking tunes out there.
Yeah,
And
I'm not gonna hate on new music.
No, I don't hate it.
Like older people in my day, music these days is shit. It's all shit. Music, the best music was when I was a kid. Yeah, I don't want to be trapped in there. If it's good, it's good. All that matters.
60s till the 20s, pal. Hey, music's the soul, the soul of everything. If you can appreciate music, you appreciate life. That's my way of looking at it. I went and seen Darryl Braithwaite. It's Sherbet.
Oh, yeah. Did he ride on a horse? Yeah.
No, he didn't. He didn't have any horses then. He only had cows. and that other. Remember a band called Hush?
Yeah.
That Asian guy Keith. He was the fucking lead singer. Boney Maroney. Man, I go back fucking old. My first record, and this is pretty well fucking, wouldn't be far off it, was a little record which was, what were they called, a 45? 420. We missed it. Second pipe. My first record was a Beatles song called Obla Dee Obla Da. And that you motherfuckers look it up and see what year it was made, because you'll know how old I am then.
I got into Beatles when I was, I don't know, about probably 17 for a little bit.
Yeah. I was about 12 then, pal. Oh, no, fucking more than this, less than that.
Oh, that was way, they were way gone then, but I just didn't mind some of the music. Someone I knew had some LPs, so I'd borrow them.
A band called Pavlov's Dog?
Pavlov.
Do some dishes.
No.
It's got a picture of a dog on it, Pavlov's Dog. You want to listen to that song called Julia. That's old school stuff. And what about a chick called Mary Ann Faithful?
Yeah, I know that name.
Yeah, how do you know that name?
I don't know. She must be current.
No, she's old.
10,
she's
20
old
years,
school.
anyway.
She's really old school. She's Mick Jagger's old girlfriend.
Oh, what?
Yeah, that's true.
I thought he was banging the supermodel chick.
Oh, he was, but that was back. I'm talking back in the 60s, mate. Yeah. Come on. She was his girlfriend, and she had a song called Broken English.
All right.
And you go and listen to those old songs, mate. You don't hear that stuff today. And when I listened to that Pavlov's Dog, and that there's a song there called Julia, you think I was always at the thought for about 3 months until I seen the album.
Sorry.
That it was a woman singing that song. Everyone's old girlfriend, Triasha said. There you go. He's my age. Yeah, good on you, Tree. Everyone's old girlfriend. Mary Ann, yeah. King Be Fine. Good to see you, bloke. Sorry about
King
that.
B.
African Band live at 5:30 to seeing Terence McKenna. He's always there, bloke. Give us a 5:30. That's only an hour away.
Oh, Tassie got a live. Tassie got a live scheduled.
Yeah, Africana Band live at 5:30. Well, King Be Fine if you I don't think that. Yeah, no, I can go there. You're on my list. Yeah, for sure. We'll go over there at 5:30 if I'm still going. But I like that tree. Everyone's old girlfriend. Yeah, well, I think that's why Mick left her. You know the Stones are doing another tour.
No.
I'll put $100 note on it, pal.
How are they? They got no guitarist though.
They're doing another tour. Just because Billy's gone.
Yeah, I suppose.
Well, I heard it on somewhere a week ago that they're going to do another. They haven't given a date, but they're going to do another fucking tour.
Did they say who's replacing him for the tour?
No, I just heard that that it was like Mick Jagger's just announced that the Stones will do another tour, fucking, and that was just left at that. So
It's all. It must be all that all that running around on stage, mate, kept him fit.
I hope it's true, and I hope that I'm not just fucking dreaming some fucking thing. But I was quite excited when I heard that. I'd have to fucking. That'd be a fucking ticket and a half to fucking see.
Well, he'd be the one that would know if he could still do it.
Oh,
mate, the Rolling Stones are scheduled for 2 shows in one country. I don't know where.
Yeah,
you
know, you heard that too. Yeah,
there's no date set yet.
No, that's it. That's the one.
I don't believe it's in Australia.
I heard it on the radio or something. I said, "What the fuck?" So whatever they're going to do to replace their guitarist, I don't know. I can't answer that. But yeah, no, that'll be the hottest ticket in the on the planet, mate. You watch some of these old film clips. I can't believe how many people go to that. What's that fucking Dua Lipa? Man, she's a fucking a superstar. Look at the tree that she's making out of fucking music, and her fanfare is like fucking 4 or 5 million fucking views a day. Unbelievable. And then all I can remember was on the cover of the Rolling Stones.
Rolling Stones, wanna see my picture on the cover.
Picture on the cover.
Wanna buy 5 copies for my mama.
Yeah.
Remember that? What's the matter, you? Hey,
what? Got no respect. That was Joe Camilleri.
Why you looking so that?
You can't take the fucking Kingswood or just polish the fucking toe ball. Whoa, who let the dogs out? He said, I'll never let the cunts in. 14 countries, 14 concerts, 10 countries this year. Wow.
Oh, there you go.
2 shows, Melbourne and Sydney then. Hey man, I'm going to get on the ticket real quick. I'll fly from fucking Melbourne to Sydney. I won't drive back.
UK and Europe. Only UK and Europe.
Oh. Well, Monty says 2 countries there, Melbourne and Sydney. Oh. UK's. Oh, what a bummer.
You fly over.
Hey, I don't. It depends on where it is, mate. I don't think I'll get a passport.
Yeah, there'd be places in Europe that would let you in. America's a kind of a place for that. Have you got any convictions?
Well,
but
there are only dope charges. There's nothing else. Only fucking
America doesn't like fraud, drugs, or violence.
No. Yeah.
And I think it's roughly in that order, or actually it might be drugs, fraud, violence. Like they're not real big on, real hard on the violence. They're more hard if you've done drugs or something.
Yeah, well, see, now that the weed laws are changing over there in some respects, they've got to
Hey, yeah.
I asked. I got a mate that's got somebody. He's got a mate that's a he does fucking deals with visas and immigration and all that sort of shit. And he just said that they've got to change their perspective on small time marijuana users.
Yeah.
And be more. They can still. The Constitution hasn't changed, or the law hasn't changed from the past. It's just what they can do in different states. So, an overall thing is we might be able to get there, but it's a hard ask, and
anyone with a possession charge should be dropped. Anyone who had a possession charge, it should be taken off the record.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
I understand if you were growing or dealing, that they'd probably want to hold on to that. But if you got done for possession, it should be wiped from your record now that the laws are changing for weed. They shouldn't be able to look back and go, 20 years ago you had a gram on you. Nah, you're not going to America, mate.
Yeah. Well, that's right.
Agreed. It doesn't matter anyway, because I know people, Australians and Americans who vice versa come over, in both situations had cannabis on them, they're fine. They talk about drug dealers, usually convictions of drug dealers or trafficking, or they're usually light people like ourselves, but they're going to have. What about Snoop Dogg? I mean, they tried to do it to him once. They said, "Oh, you can't come here. You smoke cannabis."
Oh, that wasn't for weed. That was because he was talking stuff that basically mainstream media and government didn't want him talking about.
Yeah.
And well, obviously different narratives or whatever.
Yeah.
But
when I was wanting to go to the US, they didn't stipulate what sort of drug charge it was. It just said if basically you've been charged with drugs, like in possession of drugs, and had a drug conviction, that you basically won't be coming to the United States. Which I thought was weird.
Yeah, because if you got busted had 10 ton of bloody white powder, and you had 10 ton of green,
well, I think that personally, I think that's an equivalence to the same, because no one person needs 10 ton of weed anyway.
No, but I mean, if you got so much, and you get charged for this and you get charged for that, it's both. What they're saying is it's a drug charge, whether it be green or black or green or white. Yeah. It's a drug charge, and that's what they can hold you on back then. But I think now that they've got to be a bit more relaxed, and I'd love to go over there in a couple of years if things change, but at
about
the moment,
14 million. They reckon about 14 million people in Australia actually consume cannabis or have tried. But this is over 50% that currently consume. That's what they believe.
Yeah. They've only got 24 million in
that is adults.
Yep. We've only got 24 million people in here. And
that's a lot.
And you get, because it's
regularly using could be once a month, twice a year. That could be considered a regular use if you can say at any point, I consume cannabis, even if it's very rarely or sometimes. You're still consuming a consumer of cannabis, which
that's
classifies.
Right.
And so a lot of people fall into that category as well. That's got to be realistic, that do smoke rarely or passive smoke or whatever it might be, or eat it. They'll fall into that category. So that's a lot of Australians.
Man, the laws. Well, mate, it used to be looked on as a scourge, if you know what I mean. You smoke drugs, you were the scourge of the fucking society, like people used to fucking look at you back in the younger days. And I'm being truthful here. If I had an auntie that said to me, "Oh, you've been caught for marijuana," she said, "You get on the heavy gear soon." And I said, "Well, I said, why is that?" She said, "Because you go from one drug to another." And I said, yeah. I said, well, when I get on the other one, I said, you want to fucking look the fuck out because I'll come after you. Tell me that shit.
Yeah,
I mean,
silly.
I've never been, you know, it's just, yeah. But the laws have never helped this country because it's not one government that has the fucking rule. It's every state. And that's where we fucking, you know, South Australia's got this law.
Yeah, we all have our own constitution. That's why.
That's correct. That's exactly
that's
right.
one thing that Australia has. We have our own sort of specific constitution developed by ourselves and our own rules and.
Well, I'm only an hour away from ScoMo at the moment, and tomorrow when I drive past his house, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to sing out. No, I'm going to say, ScoMo, fix Outback Outlaws fucking driveway, you motherfucker. It's been going on for about 8 months.
Go out there and have a joint in his front yard and be the Australian.
I should pull up and ask him if he wants to go a dab. If he wants a dab.
Oh, don't do that. Yeah, don't do that. Joint, yeah, but yeah, dab.
Brendan, voting in this country is it's rorted, right? So if you want to vote for one thing, they'll tack 50 other things onto it that you don't like, so you won't vote for that one thing.
Yeah.
They won't ask for your vote on this one thing and then on another thing and on they'll pull them all together. It's bullshit. They've made voting useless, basically.
Well, they've made it so that it suits them, not us.
Yeah.
It's a fixed. It's a what do they call the Australian fucking version? It's a
compulsory vote.
No, the court. What do they call it? Kangaroo fucking jack? Is it fucking
kangaroo court?
Kangaroo court. That's what it is, pal. They fucking. They're all there for the politicians are there now because whatever they ask for, the numbers will always correspond with one or the other. Now, what happened in South Australia when that Liberal guy was there for so long, the Labor blokes just fucking said a bit more bullshit, and he's taken over there, hasn't he?
Yeah.
It's mate, and then this bloke, he's not our leader.
In the mid '80s and early '90s, cannabis you're allowed to grow cannabis in Adelaide, in South Australia. I remember my parents had plants, and cops would come over, and they didn't even care about the plants. The plants were just there. They're like, there were nothing. They didn't even exist to them, and they were there to sort out a trucker. Actually,
cannabis went back a little bit in the 70s when Donald Mackay went missing through the out of Griffith. He was a cannabis fucking hater. He was right again. He exposed the mafia out in Griffith with all the with the oranges and stuff. Every second tree was a cannabis tree, and they used to bring it out by the truckloads. And he went missing, Donald Mackay, and some people say he went through a mincer. Some people said that he got fed to the sharks. They've never found his body, and no one's ever been charged for his murder. But that was a big thing back then. And now in the Northern Territory, you're allowed to fucking thing. If you get caught in the territory now with weed, you do some fucking hard yards up there.
Yeah.
Decriminalised in the NT, same as the SA.
Yeah. There was a shooter not long ago that went to that. What's that island called? The little island above Australia, Darwin.
Smith.
No, the other little Tiwi Islands. Oh,
the Tiwi.
Just across. If you get caught over there, this woman took 2 suitcases of 420 on her aircraft from Melbourne to Darwin. The day she got there, they let her go. They didn't. The dogs were there, but they pulled the dogs away and let her go because someone had dobbed her in. Apparently, she got over to the Tiwi Islands. She got caught with fucking 21 kilos or something. She got 8 years.
Oh, what?
8 years, man.
I don't know
fucking
why
years.
they go so hard on the indigenous
Melbourne Island.
culture over us.
Yes, Melbourne Island. Triasha said Melbourne Island.
Yeah, I was
That's the
watching guys who leave the mainland jump on boats. So they come to mainland on boats, probably 15 to 20-foot boats. They work for the day or the week, and then they go home. All right, and before they go home, they're all searched. They're not allowed to take grog, and they're not allowed to take weed.
$50 here, Blake.
All they're trying to do is sneak that over. Yeah.
My fingernail, $50
Damn.
over there. I got, mate, because I used to drive. I'm not trying to brag or fucking be a smart ass, but I got an offer fucking years ago to take alcohol and fucking dope to a fucking dry Aboriginal fucking place, and I said, "How much are you going to give me?" And they give me a fucking number, and I said, "You got to be kidding!" I said, "If I got fucking caught and got that, mate, I get at least 5 years fucking jail for that." I said,
good idea,
it worked it. Oh, mate, I wouldn't have done it anyway because I respect the Aboriginal people. But someone just offered me some money one day. I said, "Oh, you go past so and so." I said, "Yeah." They said, "Do you want to earn some money?" I said, "Doing what?" They said, "When you drive past in the truck, fucking just go in there and drop some stuff off." And it's got a fucking massive big sign at the fucking on the road. "Do not bring. This is the dry area. Do not bring fucking alcohol. Fucking blah 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 blah." And you drive past that, pal, you're fucking cutting your own throat. And I said, "Nah." They said, "Why not? It's good money." I said, "Yeah, but you don't fucking understand, mate. It's the people that you fucking hear."
Take care. I'm off. The Aussie Bush Chook's gone live, so I'm gonna go check him out.
Hey, see, drop his.
Later,
Can you drop his? Can you drop his?
I'll drop his
I didn't
link.
know. Please do.
No, it's just gone just now. I'll check
Has
him
he?
out. Hang on.
I'll go over. We'll go over and raid him.
And remember, Tassie 5:30.
Oh, is he?
Didn't you
Awesome
say you had one
epidemic.
scheduled? Didn't you say you had one scheduled for 5:30?
The King Be Fine one. That's the King Be Fine music at for the
All right, now I'll put this in the so young lad, where are you? Gear changer.
I had him on here, but I can't. Every time I've gone on there, unless he's changed it. No, Aussie Bush Chook. I don't get any notifications about when he's doing anything. I love that young lad. I thought. All right.
Take care, lads. Bong on. Gear.
All right,
Bong on,
you take care. You take care. Thanks for coming.
No worries.
Yeah, no worries at all. Fucking Edwin. Edwin. Awesome Saturday. What's today? Friday. Well, it's Friday night and I need a fight. If she don't spread, I'm going to bust her head. You remember that song? Sweet F.A. I'm just trying to think who sung it.
I don't think I heard that one.
Yeah, it's Friday night and I need a fight. If she don't spread, I'm going to bust her head. Sweet F.A. That was done. Oh, man. Not Uriah Heep. Fuck. I love Bad Company. Fucking love their music. And Pink Floyd. I think Pink Floyd, Led Zeppelin.
Yeah, I like Led Zeppelin.
Yeah.
Black Sabbath.
Hey.
Faith No More. Metallica.
Oh yes, Sandman. This my brother that I showed here that hung himself. This guy here, he mad Black Sabbath bloke. And guess what? he couldn't get me a ticket, but they went to Melbourne about 4 years ago.
Yeah.
And he bought that. He bought that fucking. That was his. Him and his brother and some other guys that they from all over Australia all met.
No,
It was
ultimate
like a
collection.
reunion. Yeah.
I like the
This
3 CD
is
set
on this.
called the Ozzy Osbourne Years.
Oh yeah. Well, this is only like he's been dead now for a few years. So this is only about 4 years old. You know. The last time they were in Australia, that was done at Melbourne.
Yeah, I remember they
went down
came
to
here.
that. Yeah, that was about 3 here. We were here just after that. He hung himself, that fella, and that was his mother gave me that because we got this. But we sat down and we fucking my favourite song on there, Black Sabbath, is called "Changes."
Oh yeah.
I love that fucking song, and it's sort of just yeah, but that was his
Good
album,
song.
and yeah, it is, mate. I love Ozzy. He's fucking his old. I've been looking after following him for years, mate.
I love Into the Void, Sweetly,
Oh,
Planet
yeah,
Caravan,
yeah. Yes, it's
Snowblind. I love all of them.
I seen what was his name? Eric Clapton. I seen him live
No,
in Sydney. I Jimmy Barnes quite a few times. Rose Tattoo fucking many times.
yeah, I've seen Rose Tattoo live. I've seen Screaming Jets live.
Yeah.
Chili Peppers.
Chili Peppers. My mate used to be a roadie for fucking for Barnsley there at one stage, and he got to he's dead now, a young bloke, and he used to love talking about fucking Ian Moss. Ian Moss is the he's out of he's Jimmy Barnes' fucking crew. He went solo and done his solo shit when Barnesy sort of. Remember a band called Ted Mullery? Jump in my car.
Ted Mullery Gang. Ted Mullery Gang, yeah. I want to take you home.
Yeah.
Come on, jump in my car.
That was made in Sydney, out the front of the Opera House, and they put an island out there so that the fucking shooters wouldn't go crazy over the motherfucker. Yeah, in that film clip, they're on an island, and there's a fair bit of fucking water between the island and where the shooters were allowed to fucking be, because they were going crazy, mate. Crazy over fucking Ted and his fucking gang. The what was it called? The Star Hotel. That's up in Newcastle. And that was yeah. Are you Zach? Hello. I better talk to you too. Diesel and yeah, diesel $2 a litre, gone up to 205 tonight. Wow, 205. I paid 227 today.
Yeah.
That's after I put 100 when I left the Tuca. I put $170 odd in that motherfucker. And I reckon I would have got, that's 80 litres. And I've just got to have them fucking done the sums, but I reckon 80 litres, 400 kilometres.
Without the van, your car would do between 800 and 1,000.
750 minimum, 900 fucking, depends on how hard you push it.
Yeah.
Easy, fucking all day, every day.
Yeah.
It's got the fucking a well-designed fucking diesel engine and the emissions and all that. if I was just going out by myself, pal, I should have, shouldn't have bought a van. I should have just fucking gone and done a motel fucking trip for fucking, and I would have done it a lot quicker and a lot fucking easier. But that's not a dream.
Well,
You know?
less stuff. You wouldn't be able to take what you've got in the van, obviously.
No, you've
So
got to
you'd
live
be
out of
buying-
a suitcase, mate.
Yeah, you'd be
You'd be
buying
living out of
food fairly regularly.
all the
and,
time, mate. Look,
You'd have
it was,
to ring a week in advance to the next place you want to stay at, and make
some
sure that they're
places,
going to have room.
Some places, yeah. Oh, mate, we looked at all the options. I was going. If I wanted, I didn't really think this was all going to happen. But when it did, it was, you know, when I hadn't looked at what I'd done, I don't regret buying this van. I don't regret it one bit. I just it's when you got to. I'm trying to look at the overall thing. I can go and do it, but hey, it's costing fucking this weight to ratio, and what you've got is you're paying for the footage, and it's fucking 26 feet of the motherfucker. And that little car's fucking pulls it, little car, that fucking new pulls it fucking well. There's no struggle, there's no nothing. If there was any struggle, it's, you know, mate, I've been overtaking fucking trucks and stuff, and automatically says to me, hey, let him go and let him go down the hill quicker. But I'm not going to fucking sit behind him when he's doing 40 kilometres an hour up a fucking steep hill. I go around the motherfucker. But you can watch the gauge, you know, say 80 litres of fuel, and if you get 500 kilometres out of that, mate, that's not good average, is it? And it's costing you $180 to do fucking 500 kilometres. Or they were about, say 150. So that's like 3 to 1.
Yeah, and then say you said, you know, you went the motel route, right? Motel hotel route, you'd be paying $100 to $200 a night.
Yeah, 7 nights is $1,400.
Yeah,
It's $6,000 a month.
yeah.
$6,000 a month. So 10 months. No, probably a little bit longer. Say 80. I don't know. 15 months. You pay, that car's paid for. I don't have any regrets. I just think that this caravan is big, and it's only because of two factors. It's big and it's heavy, but it's luxury at the other end of the scale. The second part of it is it's not a problem fucking pulling the motherfucker, but it's expensive to fucking pull it. It's not a. The money's got to come from somewhere. And if you budget for 10 grand for fuel, and it's 10 grand won't fucking see us to the fucking top of Australia if we had to do what we're doing now. We haven't gone to the other side of it yet. Yeah. I'm not trying to be a pessimist. I'm trying to say to myself, man, it is what it is. And I see that this is luxury, and this is what Automatic picked out. Now I try to adjust everything. It is a big fucking mother of a caravan, but when you walk inside, there's plenty of room with it. The next one we get is not going to be like this. So what am I going to spend? What am I going to do? I'm going to lose money on this car, this caravan, if I trade it in. I won't get the money I paid for it. And then I've got to put other money towards it. So I say, all we got to do is just take our time. We can do this, but we got to set our points and say we're gonna follow this journey, and this is the way we're going. We can't avoid to. If someone lives fucking 100 kilometres off the highway, I'll go and say hello for sure. You know what I mean? But I'm not going to go this way. I'm going that way. There's a lot of people inland, but I've got that plan where I plan to go and see fucking Wally fish. Oh, mate, you know, Wally and I fucking have known each other for quite a long time, and we have a lot of respect for each other as you know, with you guys. and he's on the list. And then you got fucking Suckertug and all those guys up that way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so there's Wombat lives up that way, I think. Someone else does. Nexus, Gobby. A lot of people are fucking. And then one of Mika Stu's fucking mates, Tim Jackson. He's in Queensland. He wants to come and travel over to fucking Fraser Island with us with his swag. So.
All right. Yeah, with the swag, done plenty of swag trips.
I scored a swag on the. Hang on a second. Oh, those car keys. Give me a second. One second.
Yeah, mate. I woke up one morning in Wacola, was camping up Wacola, and wake up in the morning, open it up, and there's just ice all over the ground. It's not far from snowfields at Wacola. It's pretty cold.
Oh, yeah.
And a mate of mine, he didn't bring a swag. He just got a tarp and a doona, laid the tarp on the ground, put the doona on the tarp, then laid on one end of it and just rolled up.
Yeah.
And that was it. That was his bed for the night. When I got up in the morning, only his head was inside it. The rest of him was outside it, and he was in his boxes.
Huh?
I thought he was passed away. I'm like, oh shit. Like, but no, he was still kicking.
I'll show you where we are. I'll show you where the real people, the fucking the two fucking caravanners are. Is over there. There's two people over there.
The local footy oval.
Well, it's a footy oval, but there's no post on up. It's a camping ground. They're old pine trees, pal. These are fucking old pine trees, man. They're fucking look the size of this motherfucker here.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking huge, man. That'll fucking crush us, and there's the caravan there.
Yeah, you're on the best side of that tree anyway.
Yeah. Hey, have a look at that. The awning. Can you see that?
Oh, you got it, did you?
Yeah, it's got
yeah, that's why you're moving. Yeah.
That's why we moved. We got the fuck out of it. Out of there. Yeah.
You happy with it?
Oh yes, it's the latest one in its style, and it's really easy to use. And it's called an Aussie Outback.
All right.
Oh, sorry, Aussie Traveller. There's an Eclipse. It's got a fucking by Aussie Traveller. Yeah, it's an Eclipse brand. And man, it's a fucking good van. It's 3 rooms, you know. It's luxury, but it's a fucking heavy motherfucker to fucking pay to tow it. So we're gonna still do it. I don't want to really trade it in. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'd stick with the plan. I'd just go a little bit slower and hope that the cost of fuel comes down in the meantime.
You see those 2 big pipes, big tanks up there?
Yep.
That's where the fucking lead runs to. It runs straight along. If you look on the ground, there's the caravan lead right there. And it runs straight along the fence line. You can't see it
Oh,
really,
yeah.
except when you get up near the fucking
Is that
thing.
one lead?
That's 2 leads.
Ah,
I
I
we
thought
got,
so. When you said 60 feet, I'm thinking, yeah.
that's 2 leads. The caravan lead's the main lead, the orange one, because it's got the special plug to plug straight into the wall, the caravan wall. Got this
Yep.
one here. It's got this one here. It's got a big 3-pin, a big 2-pin plus the third one's a real big one, and it only fits the caravan in. The rest of it, you just make it up and put the small pin at the other end because it goes into a power point. If you
Yeah,
put a big
15
pin on it,
amps.
something. Oh no, just I'm not sure. I got 4 of these leads.
Yeah,
This
the
one's heavy duty. Another
earth
one,
pin on a 20 amp lead's fatter, so it won't fit into some power points. It's too fat.
yeah, that's right, exactly. And here, underneath here, this is underneath the bed. This compartment, underneath here, it's got 2 more leads, the same as what I got. Another heavy duty and another light one. I can go probably twice as far as that if I wanted to. And when I was at a bloke's place yesterday, my mate's at my mate's place, he's one of this guy comes around and says he wanted to buy some fucking smoke off me mate, and my mate sold him some, and he was talking about, and he gave me one of them PTP.
Oh, yeah.
It's a second-hand one, but he's only used it once or twice. It's just fucking dirty because it's been sitting in his shed. I rolled it out. It's fucking pretty clean in there. And
Does it have any poles with it?
No, I'm not. No, not in here.
Yeah, some swag will have like a little pole, flexible pole, like about 1 meter long, just so it's not sitting on your face.
I'm not sure. I just had a quick look at it and rolled it back up. It's fucking. It's old. It's not old. It's just been fucking laying in his shed. He said he's only used it once or twice, and when I looked at it, it was fucking pretty clean inside. And I'm not going to argue.
Yeah,
Give
worth
it to
having.
me. Oh, give it to me, mate. So yeah, I give him a bit of that dab.
Oh, yeah.
I did, mate. I said, "Here, mate, you've been sweet to me," and also, I've got the fridge in the back. This is fucking freezer fridge. I've got a fucking TV out of the caravan that's fucking sitting on another TV, and over. I've got to get this fucking bag out. So give me a second. I'll get this while I'm here, and we'll take this bag in.
I'm looking at a car fridge at the moment, trying to repair it or just seeing what's wrong with it. It runs on 240, won't run on 12 volt.
I reckon we're going to get some rain tonight.
No, I hope not. Oh no, you're like
no,
you're like
oh, mate,
you're Canberra or something, aren't you?
I'm on the border, mate. I'm 20 kilometres to the highway from here. Okay, 25 kilometres, and then I'm another to where I want to go. There's about another 45 to 55 kilometres. But once I get a little bit up the road, as you come into the ACT territory, you've only got to go a little bit, and there's a fucking freeway that goes straight down the back of Canberra and through the guts of Canberra, and that's the way I want to go down and go and visit.
Right.
And yeah, see what we can get up to tomorrow. I don't want to cause any dramas. Dave sounds like a cool guy, so He wants to have a few Guinnesses. I said, fuck, yeah. Don't worry about Guinness, pal.
Later, Ed.
There you go. There's Guinness there.
No,
They've only just opened it. Hey, Dan Murphy's, you go to Coles Liquor Land and they charge you fucking $24 for a 6-pack. So that's $4 a can. So that's $6 a can. So I went and bought fucking 24. That's 120. About $148 for fucking, if you bought a 6-pack like that every time. 28, 24, 48, $96 they charge you for that, for a slab. And I went to Dan Murphy's. She said, "Do you remember?" I said, "No." She said, sign this up on your phone." Yes. $56 a slab.
that's way better.
Oh, mate.
I was gonna say you drinking shit that's too expensive.
Well, mate, I said, well, I said to myself that I put my expenses down at whatever we want to do of a couple of $100 a week. And that's not a lot of money when I'm spending more money on traveling and what I bought than what I put on myself. So this is what we got yesterday. We got this bag from this guy that I give the dad to, and he showed me all these. Turn the light on. That's better. We got some of these. He goes shopping. Whiskey truffle liqueurs. I'm a little great fucking whiskey fucking lover. I can't do that, but you know.
Not a big liqueur fan, but the truffles might make it better.
Oh dear. That's better. I'm back inside now. So this is what we call illegal camping. They could charge me for fucking theft of electricity. But
If they say something, give them $20.
no, there's no $20 you illegally. There's no. I'm going past the fucking sign that says no fucking camping. You know what I mean? I didn't see that. Where was that sign? I didn't see no fucking sign. Show me. Is that the one?
How long you been there?
Hour and a half.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it at all.
I'm not.
You're not camping until you're there for a night at least, and then they'll probably wait so you can piss off in 2 days before they bother coming down.
Automatic's got a fucking a nebulizer. Okay, and it needs power.
Yeah.
So that's that could be a get out of jail free card, but it's not an excuse.
No.
You know what I mean? But it is what it is, mate. I cop it on the chin. I don't give a fuck. We pull up, mate. You know those big street lights when they do road repairs at night time?
Yeah.
They put them fucking big floodlights up and they fucking light the whole fucking area up. They're all run by a fucking generator, aren't they?
Normally.
Big fucking generators. Yeah, the big generators on the side of the fucking road.
Yeah.
We're going from where we lived. We're going up to Briga because my mum was sick. We're going up there, and just her, Automatic and I, and Small Block was in respite, and we're coming through a place called Yarrawonga, and they were doing these roadworks, and I was getting fucking tired. It was like 3 o'clock in the morning, and she's half asleep. I said, fuck. I said, well, pull up out the road somewhere and hop in the van. I fucking went past this fucking massive big fucking generator on the side of the road. Was turned on with the fucking lights on, and I pulled up just in front of it, and I fucking reversed the caravan fucking back. We had a little one then, reversed the caravan back, and she said, "Where are you going?" I said, "I'll be back in a minute." Fucking went out, fucking got the lead out, plugged it into the caravan, straight into the generator, fucking lights on the caravan come. I said, "Come on, darling, come on, let's go." And just as we were hopping in the van, the fucking copper drove past. And he's fucking slowed right down and had a look at the van and the thing, and just went up the road and he come back. He didn't even look on the way back. He just went up the fucking road and done a U-turn and come straight back. And that lead was sticking out on his side of the road that was fucking hanging out, going back to the generator. He must have seen it. But no, we fucking, mate, I'm good at fucking doing things like that. That's what I mean. Just, you know, you got to fucking take advantage of what's there. Cop it on the chin if you do.
Yeah, fucking, it would have been a few litres of diesel.
Oh,
like,
that
you would have used.
Yeah, it's the power
Nothing.
that comes out of it.
Yeah.
They're all electric now. There's no diesel. It's just fucking, it's full on fucking battery shit they got now. It's just fucking push
Okay,
two
so
buttons. Yeah, they're massive big floodlights, mate. They're fucking huge. They do big when they do night work. They fucking
anything we did,
different.
and look, I haven't done it for what, coming on 5 years. But when we did it, it was all still operated by genset. The only stuff that we had that was still that we were running batteries and solar panels was stuff that we'd leave overnight. So if we had to keep a lane closed, we'd set up traffic lights, automated traffic lights. They run on batteries and they have a solar panel. But during the day, they're charging up. You got traffic crew doing their work. At night, you turn them on. And you don't need traffic people there. You can just use them lights. They were battery operated. Yeah. But anything else was always run off a generator.
Well, that's what I paid fucking $1,400 for a fucking one out of fucking Western Australia. Good Blue Diamond it was, fucking out of Western Australia, and they brought it to Melbourne and shipped it up to me. But they're made over there, and made big generator, 5 kVA, 4 kVA, and it fucking, and I sold it to me mate, which I shouldn't have, but I wanted to settle a debt, and he took it for the fucking right price. And I was happy to get that fucking price. I didn't want to sell it, but I settled the debt with it. But yeah, now I've got to go and buy another fucker.
I've seen one. I've seen a few recently, but one of them sort of piqued my interest. It was 3 kVA, and it was only like $300 or $400.
Yeah, that's cheap for fucking. You can pay. I paid fucking $1,400 for that, but it was made it fucking work perfect. Little bit noisy if you had it close, but you can buy these caravan ones now. I think they're like 2.9. They just come under the 3, and they're keyless start. You can stand there and push the fucking button on the remote control, and it will start itself.
Yeah,
and you can fucking put a timer on it. You pay fucking anywhere between $400 and $700 for a decent one.
The Honda ones are the best ones.
That's a good. Yeah, they are.
And they're quiet and they just look like a plastic container, like say 2 milk bottles side by side with a handle on the top. And it's pretty quiet. But you take it 20 feet away, you won't hear it.
I've got to put it somewhere. Now, where do I put it?
Well, when you set up like you are now.
No. Where's it gonna? How's it gonna travel? Where's it gonna travel with me in?
Well, it's the size of 2 loaves of bread.
2 loaves of bread.
Yeah. Them Honda things are small as, and they're quiet, super quiet. But that's why you pay that extra money. for it. They,
Yeah, but
like people have
Honda's,
tried to rip them off since Honda bought them out like 10 years ago.
Honda's, you can't get any better than a Honda. But guess what? Honda ain't cheap. They're a couple of $1,000.
Yeah,
Yeah, hang on a
but
second.
people have ripped them off since.
Hang on, mate. Hello.
Hi, how you going?
Good, mate.
I'm Ron Miller. I'm the bloke who runs the park.
Right.
And you've got a bit of an issue. You can't camp here.
We can't camp.
You can't camp here. The sign down there said you can't camp here. The sign up there said you can't camp here.
Well, you haven't seen any sign up there.
Well, you went past one, and there's another one down there which says the same thing. No,
All right.
camping on this side at all.
All right.
So we need you to go around the other side. But you're using a generator as well, are you?
Now, my missus got her own problem. She's on a respirator. She's just finished.
Yeah.
We found some power. I'm going to disconnect it.
Yeah, that's all right, because we don't offer power.
No, I understand. We only just found it because the solar batteries in this coupon going flat, and that's why the car's still connected.
No worries. But do you use the generator anyway? Because
Yeah.
if you do, what I'll... No, you're still on the phone, are you?
I'm talking to a girl in the USA. No, that's all right. I understand.
Not using the generator. Oh, that's all
Yes.
It's a sign on the
Yes, she said something about she's going to do it. She's going to go for a walk. She just had the mask on for an hour.
Yeah, no worries. I'm going to problem with the phone. There's a little sign over there to say register if you.
That's what she's going to go and do when she comes back.
There's another sign there with our bank.
I'll wake her up and we'll.
No worries.
I'll get out of here.
How long are you planning on staying?
I'm not quite sure. I'm going to get tonight, just tonight only,
Oh yeah, no, that's all right.
because we're going to we're going to get out to a place called Tuggeranong.
Oh yeah, that's down the back end. Yeah.
Right.
It's not too bad from here if you.
Yeah, I know you turn right and get in that freeway,
Yeah,
Parkway or whatever it's called.
yeah, well, yeah, you go down here and turn at what's called Mulligan's Flat Road,
Yeah.
which is about halfway between here and Sutton.
Okay.
You'll turn right, just follow that. It's a little bit windy in patches. Follow that through, and you go right through the edge of Gungarland, and you'll find the Tuggeranong.
The way I come in is back that way, and then I turn right to go back to Melbourne Bateman. That's the way I come back in. I come Melbourne.
Oh, right, okay. Well, there's two ways of going. One way is you can find the Tuggeranong Parkway.
Yeah.
The other one is if you
Straight
go
along here, keep going.
yeah, you'll get there eventually. If you do Google Maps and things like that. Yeah, if you either look up, there's a thing called you go through Gungarland and you can go out and pick it up. But it's actually probably better if you find the way that if you can find Tuggeranong Parkway.
That's right, the Parkway, yeah.
Yeah, no, if you follow that, it's pretty. It'll give you a couple of choices, and either one of them would be fine.
Yeah, I've got that punched in on the GPS.
Yeah, so either one will be fine.
Yeah. Well, all right, I'll wake her up and then I'll
No, the other thing I was just thinking with the only problem is that if it's more than tonight and tomorrow night.
No,
We're actually closing down on Sunday.
I'm going tomorrow because I've got a mate that I've got to catch up with. So I'm going to Tuggeranong.
Yeah, no worries.
We're from Victoria.
Yep.
We're on our way around. We just had an awning issue 2 weeks after we left, and we've been stuck in a chuka for the last 2 weeks to get this done.
Yeah, well, you can either go, you can swing, you can get round this corner here.
I'll go back out here.
Yeah, okay. The other way, if you could get round there, you can just, the road goes all the way around.
Okay. All right. No
You
worries,
got
pal.
under that tree up there, all right, did you?
Yeah. Just get that sort of it.
No,
What?
if you're too tall, you can bump onto that.
Anyway,
sorry to make you
no,
around.
that's all right. It's quite, mate. I'm just here to do the right thing.
Yep.
And I'll get on to it now. And all I've got to do is.
No worries.
What
Where'd you find the power for? Oh, the one on the wall up there. Yeah, no, so that's the one that runs our water pump.
I just thought, well, I looked at this little spot here and I looked around and I thought, put up these little holes. I'm trying to start this off. That's the back of this.
Oh, right. Anyway, you got a phone call to make.
No, it's all right. Just where's those car keys? Yeah, wait, darling, we got to move. You go back and stay on the machine. All right.
Take everything down.
Can you help me, please?
Sorry.
I need a cigarette.
Yeah, turn your computer off.
People still there. They fucking. I don't know what happened there. Well, I'm back. I just got busted.
Yeah, I heard.
Oh, you heard? He was quite nice, but he thought I was running off a generator. I said, yeah, what generator? I said, can you hear it? He said, no. He said, where are you getting the power from? I said, up there. Oh, fuck. He said, I said, well, mate, I only took it because the missus, the solar battery's fucked up on this thing. I said, the missus fucking is on a respirator at the moment. I said, she's just got off, she's having a rest. He said, well, there's no power. You've got to get your own power. We don't supply power. And if you're here after 2 days, you've got to move on because we'll be closed on Sunday. For Sunday and Monday, he said the park's closed. Oh, okay. So now we've got to move up the road, but I'm going to have a fucking pipe first. He's quite nice about it. I was quite nice about it. I just played dumb. Didn't you see the sign? I said, what sign? He said, there's a sign down there and a sign. I said, I haven't got down there.
There's one down there too, he goes.
Yeah. I said, didn't see any of them, mate. What are you talking about? He just looked at me. Fucking stoned off me fucking head, mate. What do you reckon? Did I see any sign? No.
I'll hit one with you and I'll let you go so you can move.
We'll do it live, mate. What do you want to? We'll do it live. Just put you up on the dashboard.
No, yeah. I'm going to go get some food anyway.
No worries,
I might order some.
What are you having?
I'm thinking chicken curry or...
Ooh.
Yeah, chicken curry, I reckon. Or a chicken karahi, which is like a curry anyway. It's more a chili type thing.
No worries, Edwin. Yeah. How's it going, Zach? Yeah, we got to move. We're on the move because we're illegal. Illegal. Cheers, bloke. He said, are you on the phone? I said, I'm on the internet to a bloke in the USA. Oh, shit.
Why?
What, bloke?
While you were talking, that guy looked up a few generators between 500 and 1,000 for the knockoff of the Honda, or 2,000 to 2,500 for the Honda.
Just turn it around for a second.
Is that so? Oh, okay.
So like 600 to 1,000, that's pretty good, and that's a 3.7 kVA.
That's a good fucking. That puts out a fair bit, yeah, mate. It's I don't know, but this thing needs to have someone look at it and explain to us what the fuck's going on between the front of that and the caravan. The bloke told me that they put the thing in, that once you plug it through the Anderson plug, it's got to produce 240 volts.
Well, if it's going to produce 240 volts, there's an inverter somewhere, because the Anderson plug coming from your car is only 12 volts.
That's what the inverter, the actual inverter, is in the front of the caravan, and it used to light up. It don't light up anymore. And that's what I think the fucking problem. That's what the problem. That inverter drained all the power that you could fucking possibly think of out of the caravan, and that's because this fucking wiring set up here, that box there, is the brains of it all. It's got fucking cutout switches, two fuses. It's got the pump of the thing. You got the light, the hot water. Over here, that's 13.86 volts. Whatever it is.
That's the batteries in your van, not the car, yeah?
No, that's the 240 volts. But that's what this pump. That's what that we plugged into power. Don't forget. Now, over a period of time, that will go down, but only marginally each day. depending on what you use. So you can't use your air conditioner without 240. Okay, you can't use that on 12 volt. It doesn't do it. But if you get a generator,
Which batteries?
Yeah, 3.7 kVA will do it.
yeah.
Put your
That'd be a kilowatt up there on the roof.
Well, I don't know what size it is, but they've got two big fucking batteries in front of it, and it drained the whole fucking battery. Just give us a second. Righto.
Hey, Camo. Hey, Zaya.
We'll go for a drive now.
Make sure you unhook that extension lead before you drive off.
Yeah, it's how excited to do all this. You can watch me roll it up. Be back in a minute. The fucker already undone it on me. I didn't have to fucking undo it. There's one done.
Hey, Chef. Hey, Cody.
There you go, boys. We're just having we're just learning a lesson about trying to rip off fucking free power. Anyway, that's what it is. I haven't got fucking keys on me. Where's my keys?
That's in the caravan or
Yeah. Hang on, got one more. Yeah, you got to
Wait a
plug.
minute, close it. Yeah.
You got to put this Anderson plug in. Can you just hold this while I bend down there? He's a lazy man's fucking lid.
What is it?
Underneath there.
Oh,
Pretty sweet, huh?
Hey? Make sure it's on Rebel. That's it.
you're looking.
Yeah, so unfortunately we're going to go See where the big tree is over there? We're going to go over there. We're going to stay connected. I'm draining, all it's doing is draining the 2 fucking batteries in here. See that light's down there, so the light was fucking producing.
You should be able to turn that inverter off when you're not using power.
The inverter's fucked, there's no power going to it, mate. It used to light up, but there's no lights on it now. Where's the keys, Dale? Oh, okay.
I'd hit the off switch on it anyway, if it's got one, especially if it's not lighting up. Might be shorted somewhere.
Well, it's just it did light up before, but it just doesn't do it now. So,
and there's no switch you got to hit, is there? Like when you change.
You know what?
Is there a switch you've got to hit? You have to turn your 12 volt system off when you run 240.
No, nothing there. It's got a fucking smart fucking box up the top, supposed to do everything.
So all automatic.
Yeah. So all it really is it took all hang on, let me get out of here. It took all the power out of the fucking batteries in the caravan. Yeah, someone's driven past and dropped the thing for doing this. So we're going to stay here tonight. Can't go anywhere else.
You alright?
And they're past that building.
Don't forget to stay
Okay, you see where we're going here, Pete?
Sort of pointing up in the sky a bit.
Point up in the sky just a little bit, going.
That's it.
Yes, sir.
That's all.
Yeah, just hang on. I'm going to get this back on this thing before I go anywhere. Otherwise, you won't be going anywhere. Then you put the timeline, the bastard up, it just goes past those poles. They told us to go over near that big tree over there.
Okay.
Unless you can't go anywhere else.
No. What are you saying if there's anywhere else?
I didn't ask him.
Oh.
He's supposed to sign his book shit.
Oh.
If you're here tomorrow.
Oh, okay. I'm not going to be here. Stick it up.
There's nothing right on the fucking head.
Yeah.
You got a generator, you got to stay over here.
We've got to stay over here anyway.
Yeah. We're on the other side of the tree.
Yeah.
Hey?
Just park it over there.
Oh, I intended to. Where that tree is.
I don't care what tree. It's easier just doing it over there. Whoops. Over here.
Hey, you got to park it here.
Yeah, that's fine.
I was going to take it down past that tree is a fucking great spot.
Oh. Well, how do you know? Have you been around there?
I looked at it. I'm across there. You want to park it here?
Yeah, it's just as easy parking it here. Oh, sun's in the rise, I bet. Wow.
That's here?
Yeah, that's fine.
There you go. Zaya, the Slayer, you in the house, and the chef, and Kamoe, Sea Dog, and me. There you go. We just got to pull up here now. We got busted for taking electricity.
We got busted for
We just got busted because we're parked on the wrong side of the road,
Yes.
on the wrong side of the field. So we'll just cop this one, and we'll be out of here in the morning. Can we turn around down here?
I don't know. I haven't looked. I'll find the keys again.
Yeah, use those keys here.
No, it's all right. No, I've got these ones here.
Yeah, so this is slight disappointment to us. Don't worry, I just stay inside the caravan. I've got nothing to do out here. It'll be a cool night. And we don't have to get out of here till, depends. I know we'll be right till Monday. Yeah, I'm just thinking about what we've got to do. Look at that, the swag's come back. Got a free swag. An old one, but a good one. Yeah. Know what I mean? All right, well, lock this up. We'll go back in the van and put this into some power. That's where we were before. Look at those old pine trees. Massive. I can see a magpie up there.
All right, I'm just going to go order some food.
All right, TP, thank you for spending the afternoon with me.
No problem, mate.
Not a problem, and we shall chat later. You have a great night and enjoy whatever you enjoy.
You too, man. If you're still on, I'll check and get you to drop the link.
I'm going to I'll give it another half an hour or so here, and then I'm going to disappear and make sure that we get something out that I'm going to enjoy the same as you for din-dins. Mine won't be they won't bring a takeaway out here. Let's see. I got to unhook that, put a fucking leg on it, jack it up, and I said to my missus, let's do that, and then we can go up the street, we can have dinner. She said, no, we're going to stay here. We're going to eat what's in the cupboard in the fridge. That's what I bought the fucker for. I said, oh, okay then.
You know that?
It's fucking dirty, pal, but that's what doesn't matter, does it?
Yeah, it'll wash off. All right, Gear. I'll catch you later, mate.
All right, pal, have a good one.
You too.
Thank you. Thank you for coming along. Yes. So, it's in the middle of nowhere. I've got the thumb in me back here. So, hey, you back here to that. What have we got in the chat? 7 into 7 in the sun. Look at that fucking sun straight into your eyes. No? Don't like that? Don't like that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You better go and have a life with automatic.
So I've turned the switches down to the,
You watch this thing up here?
and
Is that-
they're going still. The TV's still on.
Yeah, it was still on there, Dale, but
I know.
once you turn the lights on,
Yeah.
that's dropped already.
It hasn't, has it?
It was 13, now it's down to 12. Yeah, it's going to do the same.
Mm.
Exactly the same. Yeah. I'm going to die in a minute, guys. Not we just on the net's going to die on you. We're going to lose everything. We're going to.
Did you have it all plugged in to charge it up?
Been off the hook for a while.
Oh no! What about the internet?
There's the internet there.
Oh, well that won't go on. No power. And are they closing on Sunday?
Well, that's not going to work, is it?
No, it's not.
It's going to die soon anyway. That's gone down. That was 1360. Haven't even got a torch to plug in.
Here we go again.
Oh, where's 5:30?
What?
Dave's going to ring back.
Okay, there is there's one torch. Where's the other one? What time is it anyway?
Is it not 5:45?
Oh.
I should have unhitched.
Why?
And you go up the street then, couldn't you? Well, all right.
Well, if you turn the gas on,
Oh, yeah, that's
you
right.
have baked beans on toast, but don't they?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, baked beans on toast or something.
Yeah, why not?
Mm. Or soft boiled eggs or something like that. Oh, what do I do with me?
I'm going
I'm having some baked beans and toast.
Yeah, so we're going to disappear soon. This computer's going to die. So we get some. We don't know. We've got no power now. So, oh yes, some sticky bricks walking past.
Oh, Christ, there's people everywhere.
What's it on now?
12.4.
Yeah, it was 13.68 before.
Oh.
So it's 12, is it? Close to 12?
12.4.
Okay, you wait, give it 10 minutes and go back and see what it says. I guarantee it's closer to 12 than what it is now.
Oh, now, what did I do with that other big torch? Is it over here?
We're not going to have any light, so that's all right.
No, I need the torch. The big square one I had. I don't know what I did with it.
So if that TV's 12 volt,
Yeah,
so are these lights.
yeah, they are. They are 12 volt.
So why aren't we pushing out?
I don't know. There's something wrong.
Where's that fucking little bag of,
Here.
there's one with the Anderson plug on it.
I have no idea.
No, it's not that. It's a little black box with some wires on it.
Oh,
Where do I put that? Just let me think. That's got an Anderson plug on it that runs to. What does it run to? Fuck, let me think. Man, that guy could have stuck his head in that door too.
where did I put that fucking torch?
Where did I put that fucking dab? Here it is under the computer. Don't worry about it, though.
We've got to have a torch.
You go and buy some candles.
No. Just got to find out what it did with the frigging torch.
Oh well. What's that say? It's 5:46. I was just going to say to you, when I was looking at the front of the car, I just looked up at the caravan, I was going to say, oh, wind the aerial up, I'll see what's on telly. See, that should be able to run.
Yeah, it should be.
Well, if that's got power, why can't these have? What's it got down to now? 12.
12.4.
Is it still?
Yeah. $12.4.
That's why the lights.
You use up all the. Yeah.
I thought you said they didn't work.
No, the lights work.
We'll turn them off. So the TV'd work.
The TV works because it's still there, and they work.
So we can we're running off the car off the Anderson plug off the
Yeah.
battery.
Yeah. What happens if you shut down that red light?
No, that's your power.
Oh.
If you shut that down now, you might not get it started again.
Okay.
As long as it doesn't, if it drops,
Yeah.
I've got to go and start the car. Can you put that in the fridge for me, in the door? Please? I thought you'd said to me that we didn't have any lights at all. I was just going to go and investigate and pick and pack. What's going on now?
You've got lights.
Yeah, but it's shut down before
That's right.
in about fucking 8 minutes. It hasn't shut down here, has it?
Not yet.
12, well, has it gone down from 12.4?
No, still 12.4.
Because you're only running the fridges off it.
And the battery power is still high.
Well, that's good. Let's see what happens.
Mm.
Still got fucking a fair bit on my phone. Oh,
Yeah,
heaps.
Yeah, I just unplugged mine. Mine's 100%.
Yeah, so we'll 6 o'clock, nearly 6 o'clock rock. Later, guys, we're gonna. I'm gonna 6 o'clock. I haven't had lunch yet.
Oh, so we better go and turn on the gas and we'll get some tea.
I'll be back later on tonight. Later.
You hope.
Oh, hang on, no power.
Yeah.
I can do it on my phone. I can go and sit in the car on my tablet. I can't plug this into.
Oh, what's his name's over there?
Who?
The scouts. They're having their tents are out on the oval.
The Scouts.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Sorry. That's why we had to move.
Yeah.
He's straight to the point, that old bloke. Where's your generator? Did you get a park over there if you got a generator?
Oh, there it is here. Here's the torch here.
Is it? That won't last long.
No. Not when you play with it. Okay, I'll just sit here and wait for you.
I'm going to get off this. Adios, amigos. 6 o'clock walk. Let's do it again at 12 o'clock walk. Come on. I'm trying to make the fucking mess. The mess is